Hi students, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to grade 12 business mathematics class. We have started our third chapter integral calculus 2. Last class I gave 2 homeworks for you. I hope you all completed. So let's move to our today's class. 5 examples we have completed. We will start from example 3.6. Sketch the graph y equal to modulus of x plus 3 and evaluate integral of minus 6 to 0 modulus of x plus 3 dx. Okay. Solution. Listen here very carefully. Here it is modulus of x plus 3. Is it right? So y is equal to modulus of x plus 3. Got it? So this x plus 3 means first you need to split as 2. Okay. So how will you write this y is equal to, one is minus, another one is plus. Is it right? So minus of x plus 3 even x is less than minus 3. Okay. So if x value is less than minus 3 means minus value. So this you know, is it right? It's a number line. If it is 0 here, it is minus 3 means minus value means it will be less than minus 3. Okay. So next positive means what will happen? Greater than or equal to. So x is greater than or equal to minus 3. So like that we can split as 2. Got it? So this one you know, is it right? That is less value means negative, greater value means positive. So that is greater than or equal to minus 3, that is positive, and the other one is negative. We have split this 2 factors. Now we are going to draw the graphs. Okay. So first you draw this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Then mark down the points. So for that you can take the points. Always you know in 10th standard I think you have learned one question. So if you are thorough in that, no problem. Otherwise you need to learn, that is my 1 must be, minus 1 must be there, minus 2 must be there, minus 3 must be there. If it is modulus of x minus 3, like that means mod x, in 10th standard you have learned one problem. Okay, mod x means if x value is mod 1 means minus 1 means in the place of minus 1 V shape you will get. If it is minus 2 means in the place of minus 2 you will get 1 V shape. Okay. So same as this one, it is minus 3. So x value is minus 3. So from there, here in this minus 3 you will get 1 V shape. That's okay. Understand? So this is the thing. No need to confuse everything. So 1 V shape you will obtain. Okay. Here what we are going to do is, here the limit is given, is it right? So minus 6 to 0. So you need to extend this, okay, up to minus 6. So minus 6 to 0. Okay. So what about the shaded portion? So limit is minus 6, is it right? So extend from here to here, it is 0. So this one also you will shade, this one also you will shade. Understand, students? So what's the reason you understand? That is limit is minus 6 to 0. Okay, minus 6 to 0. So minus 6 to 0, I drawn the vertical line and I have shaded. So keep it in mind, if it is modulus means in the place of minus 3 it will be a V shape. If it is minus 2 means in the place of minus 2 there will be V shape. I am not going to confuse it. Okay, this is it. Now we are going to split as 2 integrals. From where to where? Minus 6 to minus 3. Another one is minus 3 to 0. Okay. So when you are taking minus 6 to minus 3, the value is negative, correct? Less than. Okay. So here it is greater than. So less than means what's y value? Minus of x plus 3. Greater than means what's the y value? X plus 3. So both also separately you need to find. Okay. So here it is minus of x plus 3. So this side means minus of, plus x plus 3. So we need to find separately. Required area equal to 2. We will split, is it right? Minus 6 to 6. y dx plus next one is minus 3 to 0 y dx. So here what's the y value? Minus of. So minus 6 to minus 3 minus of x plus 3 dx plus minus 3 to 0 x plus 3. Understand all of you? So first one, it is less than, is it right? Less than, that is from the diagram only you can find out. Less than minus 3, so it's greater than minus 3, so it is minus, it is plus. So that's equal to, now you can integrate. So when you are integrating, what will happen? Minus, you can keep it outside and you can integrate. So x square by 2 plus 3x. The limit is from minus 6 to minus 3. Same as that. Here if you integrate, x square by 2 plus 3x minus 3 to 0. Now minus you can keep it outside. Upper limit minus lower limit. Shall we apply? So what's the value? Minus 3 the whole square by 2 plus 3 into minus 2. Okay. This minus you can keep it outside. Minus of, again lower limit. Minus 6 the whole square by 2 plus 3 into minus 6. Close the bracket. The next one. Upper limit minus lower limit means 0 square divided by 2 plus 3 into 0 minus lower limit minus 3 the whole square by 2 plus 3 into minus 3. Okay. That's equal to, minus you can keep it outside and simplify. 9 by 2 minus 6 minus 36 by 2 minus 18, and then next one is plus that value everything 0, is it right? So minus of 9 by 2 minus 9. Okay, so simplify, that's equal to minus of this 2 4 minus. Okay, so minus of LCM means 9 minus 12 by 2 minus this one means 36 minus 36, correct? So that term will become 0. Then here minus of 2 is LCM, so 9 minus 18. Okay, so what's the value? So this minus is for this one alone, is it right? So you can bring this minus here. So this minus is for this alone. Okay. Okay, minus is for this one alone. Okay, so minus of minus means plus, you will get correct. 9 minus 12 means minus 3, so plus 3 by 2 you will get, minus of minus again plus 9 by 2. So what's the answer? 12 by 2 is answer. So you will get the answer. Sorry students, here we have did one small mistake, it is minus 3. Okay, so 9, correct? So it will be changes 18. So how much you will get? Minus of minus, so plus, so 9 by 2 plus 9 by 2, so total 18 by 2, that's equal to 9 square units. So keep it in mind, small mistake will spoil everything. Okay, so carefully. Okay, so upper limit the value is minus 3, so minus 3, so I forgot and put a minus 2. Okay, so minus 3, so you will get the answer as 9 square units. Understand students? So only one thing is different, that is modulus. So because of that, understand? Okay, let's move to the next problem. The question is, using integration Using integration, find the area of a circle whose center is at the origin and the radius is 0 and a units. Okay. So first you need to do is what is the equation of a circle? What's the equation of a circle? X square plus y square is equal to r square. Have you learned? So radius is a. Is it right? So first we are going to write the the question is radius. Okay. So first you write the equation of a circle. What's the equation of a circle? Equation of circle is, what's the equation of a circle, ma? X square plus y square is equal to r square. So here what's the r value it is given in your question? A. So x square plus y square is equal to a square. Okay. So first you need to put any value for x and y. So put y equal to 0. So what will happen? X square is equal to a square. From that find out x value, x equal to plus or minus a. So now you can draw the graph. So it is x axis, it is y axis, center is 0, 0. So using the center we will draw the circle. Is it right? Draw a circle. So what will happen here? It will be minus a. Here it will be plus a. It is given in your question. A square. Is it right? So x value minus a and plus a. So according to that we have plotted the point. So we need to find the area of a circle which passes through the origin. So for whole circle you need to find. So for whole circle if you need to find means it will be very difficult. So it will be symmetrical and it will be dividing equal parts is 4. Is it right? So 4 times when you are finding you will get the correct answer. Understand? So since this equation 1, that is this equation 1 is symmetrical about the axis. In each and every axis it is symmetrical. So required area is 4 times into the area of the first quadrant between the limit 0 and a. Understand? So 4 times. If you are finding the answer 4 times into that one means, so already one problem in 2 times I taught you. So here it is equal answers 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 times you need to find. Understand, students? Since equation 1 is symmetrical about the axis, we will write the required area. The required area equal to 4 times of integral of 0 to a y dx. Okay. So what's the y value? X square plus y square is equal to a square. From that find out y square is equal to a square minus x square. We need y value square root of a square minus x square. Substitute here 4 into integral of 0 to a square root of a square minus x square dx. So for this one we have one formula, 4 into, please learn down the formula, x by 2 into square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a. The limit is from 0 to a. Please children, this is a formula for integration of square root of a square minus x square into dx. Understand? So what's the formula? X by 2 into square root of whatever is given plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a. Okay, the integration is from, the limit is from 0 to a. Understand? Understand all of you? Okay, so now you substitute upper limit minus lower limit, you will get the answer. Okay, do it very carefully. 4 is common for everything. Apply the upper limit, a by 2 square root of a square minus a square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of a by a minus, then lower limit 0 by 2 square root of 0 a square minus 0 square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of 0 by a. Okay, simplify, that's equal to 4 into a by 2 into 0, is it right? Plus this one a square by 2 sine inverse of 1. Here this term will be 0. 0 into something 0. Sine 0, what's the value? 0. So this whole term also will be become 0. That's equal to 4 into a square by 2 sine inverse of 1. Where the sine inverse is 1, so here you can cancel. So 2a square sine inverse of 1. In which angle sine is 1? In which angle sine is 1? 90 degrees, is it right? So 90 degrees. So pi by 2. 90 degree means pi by 2. So 2a square into pi by 2. So this 2 will get cancelled. So pi a square units is the answer. Understand, students? Understand? So here in this problem you need to learn this formula. That is very very important. So sine inverse of 1, in which angle it is 1? 90 degree. Understand? Answer is pi a square. Understand? So only one example problem is left in this section. We will complete that. Using integration, find the region bounded between the line x equal to 4 and the parabola y square is equal to 16x. So it is in the form of y square is equal to 4ax. Is it right? So given y square is equal to 16x. So compare with y square is equal to 4ax. Open upward or leftward or rightward? You know, is it right? Last year's book, from the last year book I asked you to learn. How many of them learn? Okay, those who learned it will be easy. So open rightward. So rightward, from that 4a equal to 16. So what's the a value ma? A equal to 4. Okay. So now you can draw the parabola. So it is x-axis. It is y-axis. The vertex, what's the vertex? 0, 0. Foci a, 0. So using that you can draw. It is that. So the foci 4, 0 means it will be where? 4, 0 nearly here. Okay. So 4, 0. So we get here. This is the shaded portion. Okay. So here how will you find? So already we have did same model. So I said, is it right? So it is symmetrical about the axis. Is it right? So 2 parts. So 2 into integral if you find means you will get the required area. Okay. So required area equal to 2 into integral of a to b y dx. So y square is equal to 16x. So what's the y value? Square root of 16x. Okay. 2, 0 to 4. Correct? 0 to 4. Square root of 16x dx. Okay. I am writing the same step again. 2 into integral of 0 to 4 square root of 16x dx. Take down the root 16 outside. You know how will you integrate? 2 root of 16 integration of 0 to 2 x power 1 by 2 dx. So x power n plus. So 2 into root 16 means 8. Is it right? So you write one more step. 2 into 4. Perfect square. So into x power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 0 to 4. 8 into x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 0 4. So that's equal to 8 into, bring this to this. So 2 by 3 x power 3 by 2, limit is from 0 to 4. Now 16 by 3 into upper limit minus lower limit, that is 4 power 3 by 2 minus 0. So that's equal to 16 by 3 into 4 power 3 by 2 can be written as 4 power 1 by 2 into 4 power 1. Is it right? So 16 into 4. 64. Okay, 64. So 64 into root 4. Okay, so root 4 by 3. So root 4 how will you write? 2, is it right? So by 3. So what's the answer? 128 by 3 square units. Understand? So listen here. It's a parabola, open rightward. Y square is equal to 4ax means it will be open rightward. Okay, open rightward. So 2 into 2 times it is symmetrical about the axis. So 2 into integral of y dx. So 2 into square root of 16x. So it's a perfect square. You can take outside and simplify. You will get 128 by 3. Okay. Okay students, examples everything over. I hope you got good idea. So it's the time to give the homework. So take down exercise 3.1. Problem number 1 and 2 already you have completed as homework. So your today's homework is problem number 3, 4, 5. Okay. So third problem is calculate the area bounded by the parabola y square is equal to 4ax and its lattice rectum. It is same as example 3.5 model. Okay. Then fourth problem, find the area bounded by the line y is equal to x, the axis and the coordinates x equal to 1 and 2. It is same as example 3.4 model. Then fifth problem, using integration, find the area of the region bounded by the line, the axis, x-axis, the coordinates x is equal to -2 and x equal to 3. In that problem, equation is given as y minus 1 is equal to x. From that, you find out the y value first, x plus 1. Okay. Afterwards, same as our first 3.1 and all we have this. So, in your draw the graph. Afterwards, x plus 1. This one you know to integrate and you do. Okay. So this 3 problems are your homework. So problem number 6 and 7 is there. So I will do this 2 problems in our next class and we will start the next section. That is, next section is applications of integration in economics and commerce. So this one last year you have learned, that is cost function, marginal cost, everything you have learned. So we are going to use that and all. So after completing this one, 2 problems are left. So problem number 6 and 7 we will complete that in the next class and we will start the next section also in our next class. So before that, please take down that one and also please learn it. Okay. So I think in your this 12th standard book that formulas and all not repeated. So we have learned some formula, that is profit, marginal cost, elasticity, demand function. Okay. So I think it's the 6th or 7th chapter. Okay. So in your second volume. So please take down that and learn it. Then only we can do this as easy. Okay. So this lesson is a small chapter. So remaining that one is balance. So applications of economics and commerce. So that one also will start in the next class. This exercise is not over. 2 more problems are left. Problem 6 and 7. So remaining 3 problems I gave homework for you. Please complete it, students. Maintain your class works neatly, please. Do your homeworks regularly. Study well. Don't leave anything. Be safe in your home. Make use of each and every minute. Okay, students. We will meet in the next class. Thank you, students.